Give it up, Mr. Safeldis, one last time. Right, we have some time. Good evening, parents, friends, guests, my mom, esteemed faculty, Ms. Thomas, Mr. Marinelli, Mr. Safeldis, Father T, and distinguished guests, but most importantly, graduates, class of 2015, congratulations. To begin, I would like to quote one of Toronto's greatest visionaries of the 21st century. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Class of action. Now, we are here. We have made it. 4 years of hard work, dedication, determination, procrastination, and commitment. It wasn't long ago we all gathered in grade 9 orientation day in the summer of 2011. It was here we chose our class name. Thinking now we could have had some better ones, maybe class of class, class of beauties, class of LARPing, maybe even class of Twitter beef. But we chose the name Class of Action, thinking very little on how it would affect us to this very day. You can see here the poster that we all signed, which is hung in the forum for all 4 wonderful years of ours at STA. I don't know if everyone in the back can see it there, but in the bottom right corner we have a nice large Anthony Fecity, written twice in size 72 font. Or if you take a look in the bottom left corner, we have a nice medium-sized Nick Grover. But wait, hold on, attached to the R of Grover, we have Robbie Galizia. Wow. True friendship, brings a tear to my eye. It was at this moment, when we signed this poster, that we officially ignited the fire and became a true STA flame. It is with gratitude and honor that I stand here before you today as your valedictorian and proud flame. But as our time began at STA, our flame was only a spark. It was through new adventures and experiences where our school spirit began to grow and our sense of belonging to the STA community developed. For most of us, many of these times began way back in grade 9, back when the portables were still a thing or double uniform was something no one told us about. Our first experiences at STA took us by storm, whether it was grade 9 appreciation day, our very first red feather game, or just being surrounded by so many new people. These events were the foundation for our growing school spirit over the years. As time progressed and we took the advice we had only heard a million times and eventually got involved, joining clubs and teams such as football, badminton, track and field, chaplaincy, hockey, archery, and even beekeeping. The list goes on and on. Or maybe you got involved with our lovely arts program here at STA, joining band, choir, the school play, participating in many assemblies, or being involved with our annual art show. Whatever the case may be, these opportunities were more than just getting involved. They allowed for friendships to begin, talents to develop, and memories to be made. As grades 9 and 10 flew by, it was evident that high school was not just a place to be educated, but rather a place where friendships, experiences, and belonging truly inspired us into becoming who we are today. But as time continued and we entered grade 11, and the shadow of the ever-so-distant future loomed over our heads, we started to realize the importance of academics and became more focused in our studies, all while still exemplifying the school spirit of an STA flame. Some of us showed off our leadership skills in Ms. Thompson's leadership class, while some of us took our talents to the big screen and joined one of STA's most prestigious programs, FNN. You may also remember dressing up for our annual Halloween costume contest, many of you as cats, or maybe even participating in a school sports assembly from time to time. It goes without saying that our years here at STA have been action-packed and well spent. With grade 11 coming to a close, it struck us that next year, this year, would be our last year at STA. Now, here we are today, on our official, very last day of high school. Sure, this year may have gone by just as fast as the rest, but the memories we made this year have been some of the best. Cheering on our sports teams to victory through Red Feather, Golden Puck, our various city finals, and many championships. Watching performances at Cabaret, Final Assembly, and Strut. And how could we ever forget about prom? Dressing up and having such a great time with all of our closest friends. And now, that's all over. And here we are, graduation day. This year, tonight, and for the rest of our lives, we will think of the unforgettable people and memories at St. Thomas Aquinas. So at this time, I would like to say a couple thank yous. Can I ask some thank you note music, please? Okay, all right. Thank you, Commissioner Bernie, for not being the hero STA needs, but the one it deserves. Thank you, Mr. O'Donnell, for just being you. Thank you, Chicken Burger Combos, for costing more when you don't get a drink for some reason. Thank you, Student Council, for smoothly running all the events this year, not to mention having a really cool Minister of Multimedia. Thank you, #Flames, for having a capital M for no apparent reason. Thank you, Main Office, for running the school and always making sure student messages can be heard not once, but twice. Thank you, Main Office, for running the school and always making sure student messages can be heard not once, but twice. Thank you, Tim Hortons, Shawarma House, and Pizza employees for becoming a second family to many of the students here at STA. And finally, thank you to all the staff at STA for not only teaching us every day, but doing an exceptional job at making us who we are today. Shout out to Matt Lee. Thank you. Let's get serious. Look around you, class of action. This is probably the last time our graduating class will ever all be together. We're all moving on to bigger and better things. No matter what the future holds, each and every one of you has accomplished so much already. You have made it through countless ISPs, intimidating summatives, extensive essays, and grueling amounts of homework. You've dealt with the vending machine on the second floor by the track being temporarily out of service for 4 years. No matter what the future holds for you, I'm confident that with a little perseverance, determination, and maybe a little bit of caffeine, you can accomplish anything. Tonight, you may be sitting beside some of our future doctors, lawyers, a hefty amount of engineers, and many people who will change the world for the better. But the truth is, not every one of us is going to be a doctor or engineer, nor do some of us want to be. Society embraces the notion of linking a certain career to an achievement. However, my advice to you is simple. Do what you love to do. You all have talents and gifts that will propel you through life. Follow these passions, knowing these God-given gifts and talents you have been given are valuable. Wherever your interests lie, don't let a chance to do what you love pass you by. Tonight marks the end of your high school career and the beginning of your bright future. Tonight, as you walked across this very stage, collected your diploma from Miss Thomas, and posed for a photo by the one and only Edge Imaging Superior Quality Outstanding Service 100% Canadian operated, you began a brand new stage in your life. One that isn't like anything you've ever experienced before. I can't say I've experienced it myself, nor will everyone experience it the same, but I feel as if one quote could help us out the most. It would be from none other than author J.K. Rowling, who said, "It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case, you fail by default." Graduates, live on the edge. Don't be afraid of new experiences, don't be afraid to try new things, and don't be afraid of the future. The choices you make will guide you to where you want to be. The memories you made are only the beginning. I encourage you to continue making more. High school is supposed to be the best times of your life, and that's true, for now. You've got a whole lot more life to live, and I'm pretty sure you won't be wearing a sweater vest and khakis for the rest of it. I'm not saying forget everything that's happened to you at STA and start fresh. I'm saying take what you've learned and experienced. Take the good, take the bad, and use that to motivate you. Take the memories and never forget them. They will be the building blocks for your future. Mark Twain and probably Aristotle once said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sail, explore, dream, discover. Graduates, don't wait for opportunities to come to you. After today, you go out and you find opportunities, and you take them. You take every last opportunity, because before you know it, there won't be any left to take. So you take what you learned here at STA, be it your leadership, your confidence, your sense of humor, your social skills, your friendships, and maybe your vast knowledge of trig identities and cellular respiration, and you use that to your advantage. Use it to explore, use it to dream big, and ultimately, use it to discover. Discover your future, discover yourself, and discover all of life's lessons waiting for you. Now, I won't leave you all with some cheesy Dr. Seuss quote to end off your high school career. My goal here isn't to make you cry, so I won't leave you with some sappy emotional story. You know, trying to find an answer to this speech was difficult. Trust me, I've watched every single valedictorian video from 2008, 2015 on YouTube, and I still couldn't find an ending. But maybe that was supposed to happen. Maybe it was fate. Maybe it was life playing one of those good old lessons on me. What if the whole point of this speech was to realize that there is no way to end it? Sure, this may be the end of our high school life, but we will continue to grow together, and we will never forget that we are STA Flames at heart. So tonight, I won't say goodbye, but instead, see you soon. Because in some way, shape, or form, I know that we're always going to come together again. I would like to truly thank you all for giving me the honor of speaking on your behalf, but most importantly, for being the best community I could have asked for the past 4 years of my life. We now have all gone through high school, which is no easy task, but most importantly, we got through it together. Congratulations, class of 2015. See you soon.